Right, so I'm not sure what happened. I don't know whether it ended the live or what, but I've restarted it because I was seeing nobody coming in and no one talking. So there was somebody talking for a while, but then everyone stopped talking, and yeah, you know. So we're putting the big ass billy can on, and we're going to get some oil, cook the chicken, cook the peppers. Oh, we are when we get the bloody thing out anyway. This is the first time I've used this. Plenty of oil. We're not faffing around. Not today. So heat a little bit of oil, cook your chicken. Right, let's get that oil heated up, and then we can cook the chicken. Not sure what happened. It just went very quiet all of a sudden. Not sure whether the live ended or, I mean, I ended it, but I'm not sure whether it was had an issue with it or what. Not quite sure at all what was going on. So we'll try again. That's heating up nicely. I'm going to get a chicken in there. Just like so. And then that can go over there. Get it all spaced out a bit. Now, unfortunately, you can't see exactly what I'm doing. But I am going to bring this one a bit closer just so it can get a look at what I'm doing as well. Because there will be another video that goes side by side with this. Which will just have a time lapse of the cooking. Might have to lift you guys up a bit so you can see what I'm doing, eh? How's that? Can you see in my pan now? Yes, you can. That's a bit better, isn't it? Although, no, it's not, because it's a bit flipping wonky. Right, we're going to stay wonky. At least you can see what's in the pan now. The chicken. I'm cooking bang bang chicken. I did start a live a minute ago, but something happened to it. Not quite sure what happened. But I'm cooking this on a vintage Trangia from the 1970s. Hello. Do you play Roblox? No, I do not. I am a 40-year-old man. I do not play Roblox. My kids do, though. My kids love it. Play all sorts of games on there. What I need to do is cover them over so they stay warm. The noodles. Hi, are you right? Have you got a dog? No, you're all right then. Because they're going to want this chicken. How are you? All right? I'm on a live, so if you don't want to be on it, then just stay back. But if you're more than welcome to come and have a chat. You going that way? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it'll just catch you on it. Yeah. Hello. Take it easy. So the chicken's nearly done. How we're doing for the gas? Yeah, the gas is looking good. Let's see what the instructions say. Heat the chicken in the frying pan for 2 minutes. Stir in the bang bang paste. Right, so open up this little bad boy, and this should have some bang bang paste in it. And there we go, bang bang paste. Would you believe it? They still haven't sorted these packet things out though. Let's start a little trash pile over there, and we'll definitely pick that up when we leave, because we leave no trace when we're out doing things like this. Get that in there. And where did they go? That. Give that a little whiz around. Releasing all that flavour. Oh, that does smell good. And I am actually bloody hungry as well. So it's a good thing that it's going to be ready pretty soon. Nice and quick. Next step is mix peppers in. So I've done all the prep at home. Well, we've got loads of peppers, 3 different peppers. It might have been juice from the peppers, actually, thinking about it, that caused the destructions to get destroyed. Mix them in, let them do their thing. And next is to mix the coconut, bring to a gentle boil, and reduce and simmer the heat. It's already on a simmer. So now we're going to get the coconut thing ready. Let's move this out the road. Has it cooled down? A little bit. Still a bit hot, but now the only the wind's picking up. I'm losing my instructions. Although it is pretty simple. I think I could do it without them, but I wouldn't want to say that and then have to do it without them, because that might be a little bit crap. Hello, Cosmos. How you doing? I hope you are doing fantastic on this. So that's what you get. You get the soot off the bottom of the pans with the Trangia. It uses a bioethanol. So it's pretty much like alcohol, but it's not the kind of alcohol you want to drink. It will do you some really bad things. It will cause you some harm. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can, can't you? It's looking good. Just want to give those peppers a little bit more heat. Then it is on to just bear with me 1 second. I might have ballsed up. No. Mix in the coconut milk. Yep, we're good. We're good. Don't panic. Don't panic. So in with the coconut milk. Gosh. That's what she said. Get it all in there. We do not want to waste any of this, because this is what's going to create the lovely sauce. So like that. Coconut milk. And it's time for a bit more beer. Hello. Sorry, I can't read your names very well. George. How are you, dude? Let's get all that mixed in now. Wind's picking up. Oh no, there's a flipping leaf just fell in it. Well, when you do things live, you know, you can't edit it out, so things can go wrong. So you have to be ready for that. Like I say, I did start one a minute ago, but then it just seemed to flop. I'm not sure why. Maybe there was a connection issue or something. I don't know. I do not know. I do not pretend to understand these things. Okay. So that's smelling really good. It smells a little bit like a Thai curry. Bring it to a gentle boil, then reduce and simmer. Okay, I can do that. And meanwhile, I shall drink some more beer. I actually quite like this one. Cherry beer by Rodenbach, which is Belgian, I think. Yeah, Belgian fruit beer. Lovely. And as always, I'm making a bit of a mess on my table, but that's fine. We don't mind a little bit of mess. So once that's come to a gentle simmer, we're going to add the garlic and coconut paste and the peanut butter. Not sure what substitute you could use if you're allergic to peanuts. I know that some people are. Luckily, I'm not. Otherwise, I certainly wouldn't have ordered this meal. Now, there's a possibility that it's going to just pop that on so it can get up to a simmer quicker. Run out of fuel in there. I do have some more, but I will have to wait a certain amount of time for it to cool down before adding any more. Because it's been known that people add it while the stove's still lit and they cause themselves a bit of mischief. I have done it in the past where I've added it while it's still warm, and it was stupid, but you know, I'd made sure it had gone out. It was smothered for a good 5 minutes or something before. Now, a way around that is to carry 2 burners, but this burner's different in the fact that it hasn't got the ability to loosen and tighten. It's bloody cold. I know that much. My fingers are going white. I'm going to have to disconnect this mic and charge my phone. Otherwise, just putting this on charge. It seems to drain quite a lot more when you're doing a live than it would if you was just recording. And I need to be able to do more recording a little bit later on as well. So that is the plan. Let's see how we're doing. Oh yes. That came up to the heat pretty cool, didn't it? Okay. So next we add the garlic and coconut paste. Lots of pastes. Throw that in the trash pile, which we're going to take with us, of course, as we always do. Get that in there. Doesn't want to come off the flipping spoon now. We shall force it off. In with that, then in with the peanut butter, which is stuck to the bloody roof of the thing. Because I packed some of this last night, thinking, you know, it'll make it a bit easier. Get that in there, which is going to help thicken this up. And then mix in the peanut butter. What are you making? I'm doing something called Bang Bang Chicken. Where in the UK is this? This is a place in between Bramcote and Woollerton. Nottingham, if that narrows it down a bit better for you. Yep, Bang Bang Chicken, yeah. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I've just added the peanut butter and the smell of this now is divine. But I'm thinking we're going to run out of fuel and it's going to put this on hold while I wait for it to cool down so I can add some more. Unless we can just get it all done really, really quickly. Add the spring onions. Where did my spring onions go? I know I had spring onions. I remember seeing them. Well, have I failed to pack them? I could have sworn I had them, you know. Hiding underneath spring onions. Cook for another 2 minutes. To be honest, that needs to cook quite a bit longer than 2 minutes. It's not really thickened up all that much. But then again, we will be adding the noodles to this as well. There is people over there. Normally I hide somewhere and I wouldn't really be... What's your show stream about? Just cooking outdoors. Simple as that. I'm actually freezing cold, dude. I really am. My hands are going white. That's how flipping cold I am. But, you know, you got to get your piece of relaxation, haven't you? And this is what I find relaxing. Just chilling out in the woods, you know, with the trees and that. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Free for your enjoyment. Oh yeah. The food will definitely warm me up. I can't wait. But we have actually lost the gas. It's gone out. So I'm going to check to see how hot that is. Yeah, it's still a bit hot at the moment. I mean, I can touch it. So the flame did go out a while ago. Just double checking there's no flame before I add some more fuel. Because that could go horribly wrong. I mean, I don't expect we need a great deal more fuel to actually finish this. But that needs to thicken slightly. You know what, I'm going to do more instead of less, because otherwise I'm going to have to repeat the same flipping process again, aren't I? Get some wood and light it up. No, I don't really make fires, mate, to be honest. I have got a little stick stove that I want to try eventually to make like a cup of coffee with. Ah, there we go, look. But that's for another day. That's for a day when I'm doing a little recon, where I'll go out on my bike and I'll just ride around and try and find somewhere to sit. Now, it took me a while to find this place. I thought this place would be a bit more unsuitable because of it being so open, but no, it seems pretty good, to be honest. And the stove that I'm using is from 1970. It's a vintage Trangia T25. That is called ferro rod, which is like a flint and steel. Ranger's flint, sometimes called. You just scrape along it, it creates a spark with the flint, it touches the alcohol, and there you go. You have fire. It takes a moment for it to get going, but eventually the flame will get a lot bigger and it will sort it out. Now, I am sorry if the audio is a bit shoddy. I've had to take the microphone off because I needed to charge the phone. It's really old. It's really, really old. So it doesn't fare that well in on lives. So I always have to stop and start again. But it's a nice little woodland area here. Just to come and chill out in, you know, relax. Cook some scran, drink some beer. And obviously, as always, I'm going to be taking absolutely everything away with me. Talking about beer, oh, it's here, look. I'm looking for my beer and it's right in front of me. Cheers, much appreciated. Let me just try and remember your name. Andrew. Cheers, Andrew. Much appreciated, man. It's always good to know that you can be heard. I did one a minute ago, started a live, and activity just ended on it. No more new people joined, and I'm not quite sure. Maybe there was an issue with like connection or something like that, and it's kind of like zeroed it out. Oh, fantastic. Keep hearing people, and I'm there like, hide, but there's nothing, I'm not doing anything wrong, you know. Like, there's no need to hide. And to be honest, anyone who's coming to enjoy the woods is my kind of people, you know. I have nothing to fear from them. So what was the next step that we have? Add the spring onions. This says to do that. Add the chili garnish to the chicken, and then add the noodles, making sure you reserve a bit of the water to thicken it up. But I don't think we're going to need to thicken this up. If anything, we're going to be needing to boil some of this off. If you ask me, it's actually a little bit too watery. I'll show you. That's a little bit watery, isn't it? A little bit on the watery side. But once the heat kicks back up, it should boil some of that off. So we'll keep the lid off it. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, we'll be all right. People was wondering what I'm doing. Into the trash pile. Now, I salvaged this bag. I don't remember where I salvaged it from, but how cool is that? I'm going to be using this to carry any litter that I find. Although, that said, I have not really come across any litter here so far, which is always nice. But if we do find any when we're wandering around back, we will take that away with us. But for now, we're doing all right. Because I can't stand litter. Absolutely hate it. Cannot stand it. It can just turn a place that's beautiful, make it just look so shite. Excuse the language. Now, something else to add now, isn't there? Some chili garnish. Chili garnish. Now I like spice, so I will determine whether this is hot enough for me or not. And I have come armed with chili flakes. You just can't beat chili flakes, you just can't. I mean, this has probably got chili flakes in. I'll show you this. That's what they call a chili garnish. Not a lot of flipping chili in that, mate. In it goes. When it was like chili garnish, I expected the whole thing to be like red. But you know, once it cooks in, it might be fine. It might not. I'm sure we'll find out. But it definitely needs to thicken up. While that does its thing, I'll see if I can take you for a little shifty around, just so you can see the area I'm in. There will be another video put up for this, of me walking around just chatting shit, which is what I tend to do. I just wander around, you know, go talk, go for a walk around, get a bit of exercise, and just, you know, just come and chill out in the woods. Not even has to be the woods. Sometimes it could be a field, or, you know, it's normally the woods, I'm not going to lie. But that drops down there. And I was saying in the other video that we used to cycle down that. Looking at it now, I'm thinking, how did I used to ride down that without severely injuring myself? But I suppose as you get older, you get a little bit more self-preservation aware, don't you? You don't want to do these daft things. I think I've put you too far away now. I'm not going to be able to see if anyone's saying anything. Let's bring you a little bit closer in so you can still see what I'm doing. Oh, it's going now. Bubbling away now. Wonder what people think when they just smell something like this cooking as they're walking through the woods. Like, I'd go and investigate, I would. I'd be like, dude, give me some scran. Oh, that looks good. My hands are so cold, I'm like tempted to put my hands in this. I'm not really. That would be ridiculous. Something stuck to my leg. There's not really a great deal left to do other than wait for this to go a little bit thicker and then add the noodles and heat the noodles back through, because they're probably stone cold by now. Oh no, they've still got a bit of heat to them. Now, I did use the whole tin of what's it called? Coconut milk, because I don't know how you could only use half a tin of coconut milk. Don't know how that'd work. Hello everybody! A couple more people saying hello. Do you do this every day? No, not every day, just at the weekend, mate. Yeah, just at the weekend. This is my little bit of an escape. It's just my relax, rewind, reset, and then, you know, I'll go back home and I'll cook dinner for the kids. But hopefully they're going to have some of this, because this is a big amount. I won't be able to eat all this, he says. I mean, I can eat, but, you know, when you've sat there and cooked it for so long, it's kind of a bit different, isn't it? And to be fair, I'm only going to add extra chili to my portion, because although they'll eat stuff with chili in, they're not the biggest fan of like really spicy food, as where I absolutely love it. You wouldn't have been able to donate anything simply because I don't have enough subscribers. I'm pretty sure you need 500 to be able to get people to put those super thanks in. Yeah, the flame's going now. Love it. So again, this is called a Trangia. It's a Swedish cooking stove. They're absolutely fantastic. This is a 1970s version, so it's vintage, really old. And this is the, I want to say 2.5 billy can, also made by Trangia. But it's getting there. It is getting there. Now I'm very eager to eat because I'm flipping hungry, but at the same time I don't want to take it off the heat too quickly and then have a load of slop. I want there to be a nice sauce that coats the food, or the noodles. And you know, when you're out doing this, all you've got is time, isn't it? All you've got is time. I need to do some flipping jumping jacks or something, man. I am absolutely freezing. Yeah, it's bubbling away good. I can start packing things away as well, actually. Because these all pack into each other once you've emptied them, which saves a little bit of space. And I'm going to be saving that one. And was there another one? No. There was not. The only other one I brought was the one with the chicken. Damn it. I am going to have to eat quite a bit of this because I'm not going to have enough room to take it back in. I suppose I could fill these up, couldn't I? Might have to. Let's see if I can get it separated again. Good, I bet it. There we are. Crikey. I can hear parakeets again. They seem to be everywhere. Everywhere I go, there's Bulletin Park, flipping, you name it, parakeets. Definitely not native to the UK. That's for sure. Now I'm going to throw in these noodles. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh, they've gone rock solid. I've left them a bit too long. I'm sure they'll be all right once they get a bit of liquid around them. They may very well help absorb a bit more of it as well. That is a big pot of food. Oh, yes. And I think we're done. I am calling done. I am. So, next is to douse this flame with that, which just puts it out, poof, job done. My hands are all covered in soot and stuff now. We're gonna let that cool down over here. This base is warm, but it's not hot. So we're just gonna pop it down there so that we can concentrate on what we've got going here. Just need to double check that this camera is still seeing what I'm doing. Need it adjusted. Because that one's recording a time lapse, which is then going to be used for the main video. So for the main video, I walk around, I just got a selfie stick, go around talking, you know, just explaining where I am, what I'm doing, stuff like that. Having a laugh on the way, just talking basically. Sounds a bit lame really, doesn't it? But anywho, it is what it is. I enjoyed doing it and that's what matters, you know. So, now we're done. Finally, got some bang bang chicken. Let's get this plated up. Oh That looks so good. Need some of the chicken. It's only noodles. I don't want just noodles. I like noodles. But yeah, that's a bit too much, isn't it? Look at that hearty portion. Whoa, get some of that down ya. I've gone big. I have gone big. I'm not lying. We are not messing about. That's a big portion. That can go down there to cool down a little bit. And I'm going to prep my food. I have got crispy onions. Not a part of the recipe, but I'm putting them on there anyway because I can. Some sesame seeds. I will quickly have a taste of the chicken just to see if the sauce has got any spice. Nah. No spice in that. So, get some chili flakes on that. And there you go. Job done. Food is ready. Let's take a quick picture of this. Bang bang chicken. Made a bloody mess making it, but oh, it does look good now it's finished. Try and clip the flipping mess that I've made out of the picture. Although I've made that much of a mess, I don't think I'll be able to. But hey ho. Set that back up. And I can put that a bit further away now, because it doesn't need to be right up my nostril. But we do need it on recording. So there we are. Bang bang chicken. What do you think to that? Looks alright, doesn't it? Worked out pretty well. It did thicken up once I put the noodles in. So rich and creamy. Oh, I'm going to thoroughly enjoy scoffing this. I hope that everybody enjoyed themselves. That is to say, I hope that everybody who joined enjoyed themselves. Definitely needed that extra chili. 100%. The crispy onions was a nice touch as well, because I was surprised this didn't actually have onions in it. It's very, what's the word? Unusual for any dish to not have onions in stuff that I eat. But anyway, I'm going to end the live. I'm going to scoff this, and then I'm going to continue recording the other bit part of the video, because you don't just want to sit watch some dude eat his food. If you've only just joined, I'm sorry you missed it. But thanks to everyone who joined. Take it easy. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna go scoff.